Hello. Ooh. Hello. It is your friend Rory here for another radio program, podcast, live stream, whatever you want to call it. And that was Miscomings from a very new album they just put out. The song was called Putty. And the album is called MICOMINGS or MICOMINGS. It's like they took out the S from the name of their band, Miscomings, and put it all in capital letters and removed the letter. Yeah, you get the idea. So my goal for this show, if I can be frank with you, or I could be Rory with you maybe, depending, is to really try and be concise in what I'm talking about, which I'm probably not doing a very good job of already. But the reason for that is because I have a lot of Bandcamp finds for this week, or this month, I should say. I found like 17 things that I really wanted to play on the show, and then there's, all the usual weird old stuff that I play. And Zach's going to pop by for I'm Allowed at the midway point. I have show announcements. I have a theme set of sorts, as I usually do, come through the midway point too. So it's a lot to get in a little around 2 hours or whatever. So here's hoping it can be done. It's just to get in all the usual stuff that and tolerate, I suppose. So in the interest of furthering that agenda, I will move immediately along to the next song. It is also something quite new, this time by Fugitive Bubble. This came out through the Stucco label, which is based in Olympia, Washington. The song I'll play is Magic Switch, and the name of this very release, which is also an album, apparently you can get it on the on a cassette. Yeah, it says here on the page, the Bandcamp page, that that Delusion is an LP cassette by Fugitive Bubble, an Impotent Fetus cassette. Then it gives the catalog number, Impotent 007. And then there's a little biography and all that kind of stuff, which you'd often find on the Bandcamp page. So I'll post a link to that and along with the playlist and all that junk probably tomorrow, I think. Today is a busy day. So, I'll get to that. If I mention it, the song is Magic Switch. This is Fugitive Bubble.
Watching the shit from a duck's ass.
No, where's the sheet that we need, that we have? The paper. I didn't do nothing with it. What is it?
Just got out the big house. That's right. Find something to get a train to. Production for you.
that's what they meant. Daily routine makes us go round bend. That said, when did it become so serious? I looked around, sure, I was delirious.
Hey. Ooh-wee. Okay, that was PEGA, Sweet and Sour, from their new EP that they just put out, which is called Easy Cheesy. You can find it on their Bandcamp page. The release date was April 1st. And it'll be cool. I've talked to Barbara from PEGA for quite some time. Through, I had found, I can't remember if I found PEGA or Tuvalu of her projects, of the stuff that she does. And anyway, it'll be nice to be able to meet her because she's so kindly set up a show for my band in Brussels next month. So that'll be good. It's unfortunate we can't play with them because they've got some other stuff going on, I guess. But we get to play with Particle. That'll be good. So I guess I'll mention it now. Yeah, I'll be doing the next live stream, I think on the 20th, Saturday the 20th of May, because usually I'm trying to get it on like the second Saturday of a month, but we'll be in Amsterdam with our pals Forbidden Wizards on a little tour thingy for like 8 days. So yeah, if you're interested in that, I'll post the details to the Alpha Strategy Facebook page soon. Or you can look at the Forbidden Wizards Facebook, Instagram stuff. They already got all those up there. And come on out and say hi or listen to one or both bands or, I don't know, do whatever you want. But that information is to be had should you be intrigued or whatever. All right. What else did I play? So, yeah, I think that PEGA EP is out on Wild Goose Chase. That's the label that they kind of run, or at least Barbara runs, I believe. But I didn't see any mention of it on the Bandcamp page, but then if you go to the Wild Goose Chase page, it's tagged there. So I don't know, for the Bandcamp thing. I'm not an expert in these matters. Before that, really cool song by Borzoi, Rawhide Down. Shoot the Freak Part 2, it's called, and it's from an EP they put out very recently as well. Neither the one nor the other, but a mockery of both through 12XU. And that's also on their Bandcamp page. That was released on March 24th. Before that, S with Emergency, and what a great bass sound on that song. As in the instrument, the bass, guitar, that is. That is released by means of Upset the Rhythm. The EP is called Fantasy, and the date that came out was, that was April 7th. So another recent good find. Played the Untouchables before that, Crawling the Crawl, from a 1960 single through Rello Records. Rello! The Valiants before that with Frieda from a 1958 Keen single. And I kind of fucked something up and played like a half second of that before I got into the Fugitive Bubble song to start. So you heard the first half second of Frieda, and then you heard Fugitive Bubble with Magic Switch, and then you heard properly the Valiants Frieda, and then everything else I just talked about. So, gonna get into another batch of songs here, and I'll come back to the show announcements and play more songs. What I've got lined up immediately next is by Why Bother, and there's actually two bands, at least that I know of, that are active right now called Why Bother. There's these guys who just put out this new album called A City of Unsolved Miseries, who are based in Mason City, Iowa, who I've never met or had any interaction with, but they're pretty cool. And then there's the band Why Bother from Poland, which features my bud Boro, who I helped set up a show for here last year. And they are quite different from one another, but both good bands for what it's worth. So yeah, this is the Mason City, Iowa, Why Bother I'm going to play something by. And the song I picked out from it is Where's Jodi? And if you read on the Bandcamp page for this, there's a write-up there which gives some background to what this album is about. It's like kind of loosely a concept record, but not in a corny way. And it kind of gives some insight there. Let me see if I can find where it starts, the worthwhile part of it. From the fringes of a small landlocked Midwestern city, Why Bother have honed in on a punk sound that is original, self-driven, and shows no signs of slowing. Swirling in darker thematics, such as the still unsolved 1995 disappearance of Mason City anchor Jodi Huisentruit. The album speaks to every outcast living out their days underneath dark gray skies. And yeah, there's some more of that, which is kind of a sensationalized write-up. But I thought the interesting part was what the title of the record pertains to, and then what the songs... I don't know about always, but often seem to tie into that idea, A City of Unsolved Miseries, which is certainly the case with the song Where's Jodi, which is, again, what I'm going to play for you next. And I like this song not only for how it ties into the title of the record really well, but also musically, it in the best possible way reminds me of the song Maybe Baby by the Cars, which I love that song. I fucking love the Cars. I don't know if that was intentional or these guys like the Cars at all, or would listen to something which is sort of a deep cut off of one of their records. I mean, it's possible. But yeah, anyway, this song just really makes the grade in every possible way. So I'll get to it, and a bunch more stuff. You know, show announcement, Zach popping by, maybe some surprise visitors, because I'm also having a party here at the house, and I invited people to come here at 6 o'clock p.m. Prague time, which is in a half hour from now. So that was kind of sloppy of me. There's a long story why I didn't try and separate that a bit better. It's not really worth getting into, but maybe there'll be some people here who will hop on mic and talk some stuff if they actually come when the official party start time is, which nobody really does anyway. So we'll see. Anyhow, here is Why Bother.
Over her head, they say that it was something she said. They say that she is probably dead. They say that she should have been alone. Oh, Jodi, be careful. What did Jodi know? Where's Jodi? The whole time of this, we only know half of the story, but it's missing. The cops are just wasting time. Obviously, they don't want to solve the crime, which plain to see, the cops are just wasting time.
drinking water right now?
Nah, it's gin.
Take a bite, kill back, go low, seven stack. The wheel stop spinning for you. But who do you talk to? No friends, no playing. Stop to ask, I'll steer. Beat your phone, be clear. The Kevlar man walks in, imposing on our whim. His will on friends and clients.
Aha! I moved I changed the channels around, like the things on the mixer side. I don't know where anything is. And even that, I'm still getting the stupid fucking noise, like you hear the crackly. Oh, maybe it's not there. Okay. That reminds me, I can screw around with this one, and I think it does something really weird if I keep going really loud. Okay, no, it just puts the echo up ridiculously loud, which is potentially useful. Alright, enough of me goofing around. So, what did I play? I played Small Talk. The song that you just heard was called Thorn, and is from a new release of theirs called Rosemary. They're out of Savannah, Georgia, and that was put out on the 31st of March. Before that, Terry Daly, D-A-L-E-Y, You Don't Bug Me No More, from a 1958 Mark record single. Snitch Pitch before that. And it's my friend Tim, who's from Doc Flippers, who tipped me off to that, because he's also in that band. I hadn't heard them before, so he gave me a copy of the tape when Doc Flippers were in town last weekend, and I had a listen. I was especially fond of that song I just played. Rosie Coaster, from a self-titled EP, the aforementioned tape I was just telling you about, put out by a label called Of Bits and Pieces. I also played Fred Mick with the Kingsmen, Baby What You Want Me to Do, from a 1966 Parlophone single. Postcards, their new single called Tenderness, I played that. That's self-released so far as I know. And, of course, Why Bother to start with Where's Jodi, from A City of Unsolved Miseries, put out by Feel It Records. And so it's that time again to talk about shows coming up here in Prague.
Pertaining to show, I want the stars that's gonna be in the Coliseum, that's gonna make the people sway and rock and clap their hands to the beat and get up and dance in an area that will be big enough for them to do it in.
So, April 17th here in Prague at the bar called Balada, you can see Scobe and Skincare. I have no idea about the first band. I listened to them, they didn't really grab me so much, but Skincare, of course, you should check out if you have not already. Their debut shows at the February thing I did at 007. And it'll be good to see them again. What else? Sorga, both Skincare and Sorga feature our pal Greg, who's in multiple other bands, including Hot House, and is also involved in the whole Man crew, who maybe he'll even listen to this very show later. So, hey, Greg. He's playing with Sorga at Studio Pram on April 18th. I'm really going to try and go to that, because it's not very often they play, and I would like to see them, as they are good. April 19th at Underdogs, it's a Beaver Deceiver event. Kaliet, Nuat, Fetch, and Vestuli Sphinx. What else? Korobushka Night, Volume 3 with Sinks, IVZ, and Football at Underdogs. I am definitely going to be there. And then the Sinks crew are going to stay at the house after. I love hanging out with those guys. So, that'll be a good night. Might even be another party of sorts at the house. For what it's worth, my band, Alpha Strategy, plays in Warsaw on April 22nd. I don't know if there's anybody from Warsaw, Poland, anywhere in that country listening, or will listen, but I'll mention it. 23rd, there's two good concerts happening. Of course, both have to happen on the same night. So one is at Underdogs, Poison Ruin, Vole, Bibione, and Dunkelbot, and then the other one, which is probably the one I'm going to go to, is Izzy and the Black Trees and Favorite Obsession at Cafe Valese. 28th of April at Malostranska Beseda. It's Neue Welt, MMNK, and Treska Jednosverna. My Czech skills still need a lot of improvement. For anybody listening now, Neue Welt actually play tonight, too, at the Rock Cafe. So you could go see them if you're not going to go to the party I'm putting on at the house, or yeah, if you don't want to, or if I didn't invite you, or whatever. But yeah, it's unfortunate that I would pick a night when they were playing. I didn't even know that until I was talking to Ruben about it yesterday from Neue Welt. May 7th, there isn't a Facebook event for this. All the other ones have Facebook events. I'll post the links to all those afterwards and the whole rundown on awman.net. But it'll be Labasheda, Noi, and some other bands to be confirmed at Bike Jesus. Then on May 13th, Cosmo Brigade, YS, and Bloody Capes at Cafe Valese. If I were here for either of those two shows in May, I would go, but I will be on tour with the band, as I mentioned. And another thing that Greg's involved in, Hot House, will play at Meat Factory with Bar Italia on May 17th. And the same old problem rears its ugly head again. May 17th, the same night as the Hot House show, is Reben and Clarity, which is a side project of, well, sort of, or additional project of Steppen from Chervin. So I think that's their first show that they're going to play, or their second or something. So they play with the Big Idea at Eternia. I don't know what I'm going to do that night because I really want to see both. Oh well. Oh fuck yeah! That's all the non-Awman stuff coming up. There's also, if you go to awman.net, there's a whole whack of stuff going on this month. So it's all 4 of these shows happen in the span of 5 days. Atoll, Patole, David's Sister, and Colima at Bike Jesus on the 25th. On April 26th at 007, it's Brack, Polsoya, who we'll hear from a bit later in the show, and Rec. 28th and 29th are both at Underdogs. 28th is Hanako, Velocet Roll, Dusker, La Pelle du Vide, and Dispo. 29th is a whole whack of bands. Pokey, Leah, Kotchik, Spliz, Bam Bam, Lavag, and Ambulance. What else? Even though this is a bit further into the future, it's still before the next Awman live stream, so I got to mention it. Caradelic, Mr. Pink and the Bad Thoughts, and Salto with Love on the 4th of May. Yeah, 4th of May, and then on the 19th at Punctum, Sunk Heaven, Intuition, and Ruinu. So that is a lot of shows, and that's the reason why I'm not going to do what I was talking about, to try and have a show announcement list that would encompass multiple cities in this country, because I would be here all day reading out stuff, and it just gets a bit overwhelming, I think, at times, and maybe it's too much information already. So I will leave it for Prague for the time being, and I will also post the list of all that stuff later. I think it's just one of these crazy times right now when everybody wants to get out and play shows because everybody's been cooped up for so long due to COVID stuff, and if not COVID, just the uncertainty of, potential future lockdowns and travel restrictions and all that. So everything's back to normal. So many bands are just in tour mode. So it's a lot to keep up with. But that's not a bad complaint to have, I suppose, if I had to say that. So on the topic of show business, something, I was going to play this song. I'm going to play it on the next installment of the live stream because I'm already behind schedule here. I think, is somebody knocking on the door? Okay, I'm going to get to, Ivry Chower Pui, and I'll be back. I've found out who the hell this is.
started raining avocados from my avocado tree.
Was this man barking up the wrong tree?
I told him, get the hell out of my tree. He says, I'm going to pick your avocados, old man. What are you going to do about it?
What would prompt you to do something so stupid, sir?
Guacamole. Next, Judge Judy.
Here she come again in a brand new dress. Her man a look, ain't in a mess. Here she come, here she come, here she come, here she come again. Let me tell you now, her look how it's her around. She can't
There we go. No. Fucked it up. All right, so that was Beige Palace, Waterloo Sunset. And what else did I play? That comes from their split with Castles that just came out on Human Worth. The Uptowns, Here She Comes Again from 1963 Lori record single. Prince Lala, Need You from More Gumbo Stew, a compilation released in 1993 by Ace Records. But this was one of these things that he did way back before he died, and it was just unreleased for years and years. And speaking of that whole concept of the Why Bother album, A City of Unsolved Miseries, he died when he was 27, and there's, the official cause of death was something like heroin overdose or whatever, but there's a lot of things that suggested there was some sort of foul play going on there, but I'm sure that will never be properly investigated. Started that with Ivory, or Wyvory, it's Y-V-O-R-Y, I don't know how they pronounce that, and the song was Chower Pui from the self-titled release that they put out just recently through Static Age Music. And it's time to talk to Zach Coons. I'm going to call him on Facebook and hope that it works.
I hope I keep my mailman called Mr. Mac away from Zach.
My name is Mac and I'm scared to say.
It's ringing. Where could he be? Oh, is that the man?
I opened up the paper this morning, and on the front page of the Columbus paper it said, "Mayor of Prague in prison."
Don't believe a word of it.
There was a picture of you in prison.
I was just visiting.
I can't believe you. I can't believe all your misdeeds finally caught up with you.
Yeah, well, there might be some truth to that part of it anyway. There's definitely some misdeeds that are catching up to me.
You're gonna have to. You're gonna pay the piper.
Yeah, I should. I mean, it was only a matter of time.
Yeah, you've been dancing for a while. It's time to pay the piper. That's not too much to ask, there, big boy.
I don't think so.
You're gonna pay the piper, Hinsta.
Yeah.
Has anybody ever called you Peckerhead?
You might have. I don't know if anybody else ever did.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I've ever called you Peckerhead.
No, not really. I don't think so. But if there was anybody who was going to call me Peckerhead, it would probably. I don't know. You don't really toss around a lot of insults my way, though. We don't really have that kind of relationship going on.
No.
I
don't. I'm not. That's not really my. That's not my style.
Yeah. I don't really get up to that all that much either. If that's what somebody wants to do, but I'm not an expert in that realm.
I tease her. I guess I tease and joke around sometimes, but yeah, I don't know. I'm sure I've called somebody a peckerhead in my life. Put it that way. I know I've been called a peckerhead plenty of times. That's for sure.
Do you think you deserved it?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I should have been called a peckerhead way more times than what I had been called a peckerhead. I know that for a fact. I'm way under the I'm way under the amount of times I should have been called a peckerhead for sure.
How many more years do you think you're going to live?
I don't know. That's a good question. I think about that. I don't know. I think if someone doesn't kill me, I think I'll probably live to be pretty old. As far as my health is concerned, it's very good. So if I don't experience a death by misadventure, I think I'll probably live another 40 years. That would be my guess.
Yeah. Well, that's
maybe
4
more
years to get lots of peckerhead action tossed your way. If you just
I think the older you get, the less likely someone is going to call you a peckerhead. But it's like, I don't think 50-year-olds get called peckerheads very often. A 16-year-old, I'm sure I got called a peckerhead all the time when I was 16, but I can't think of a time since I've been in past my 30s that I've been called a peckerhead. Probably like 30 and above.
Yeah.
Even in my 20s, maybe sometimes I got called a peckerhead, but I think I'm not saying for sure, but I think those days are pretty much over for me.
There'd be a real joy in calling an old man a peckerhead, though.
Yeah. Oh man, I'd eat it up.
Yeah.
Somebody called me that. It wouldn't bother me. It's just a matter of like whether somebody is willing to transgress, I guess.
Yeah.
It seems like a real wild transgression.
Maybe if it's warranted, though. Maybe it's just like the word that's going to flow right off of somebody's tongue if a peckerhead is acting like a real peckerhead.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely act like a real peckerhead all the time. So, I'm sure it's just a matter of, man, oh man, somebody gave me morphine at the gym the other day.
Just for no
and
reason,
I had
or
no
what?
Clue. I had no clue that's what it was until after I took it. I hurt my shoulder when I was like lifting weights, and I came down to the locker room and I was getting ready to get in the sauna, and one of my friends at the gym saw me kind of favoring my shoulder. He said, "Did you hurt your shoulder?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Do you want a muscle relaxer?" I was like, "Okay, yeah, sure." And so he got out this bottle of pills and gave me one. And then like an hour after he gave it to me, I was like, "Oh man, I don't know if I gotta get a hold of more of these muscle relaxers. I don't think I've ever felt this good in my entire life. Man, I'm stoned to the motherfucking bone here." And I went to the gym the next day. I was like, "Man, what did you give me?" Because I knew it wasn't like some kind of like real. I knew it wasn't a minor thing. I knew it had to be something. I knew it had to be something with a little bit of pep. And he said, "Oh yeah, it was just some morphine." I was like, "What?"
No big deal.
Because it's really not. Yeah, it's not easy to get a hold of morphine at all. Like I've never known anyone to get it prescribed unless it's like the 1920s.
Yeah.
And you're like a fainting housewife. I don't think nobody's been prescribed morphine since then. But I was like, "Man, how did you get that?" He said, "Oh my grandpa just died of cancer. I just stole all of his medicine." It's like, "Oh, okay." I said, That's pretty grim, man. I'm sorry about your grandpa." Well, thanks for the morphine you gave me.
Man, what a freebie that is. And it's obviously like this is intended for cancer patients, and he just casually slips you a pill of it and doesn't say anything about it.
Yeah, it was for somebody going through the end stages of cancer where they're dying in a hospice. And he's like, "Oh man, you got shoulder hurting a little bit? Here, buddy, take this." I'm like, "Oh." An hour after that, I was like, "Oh man, no one should ever feel this good. I don't ever want to feel this good again in my life." I like there to be some. I always like there to be some edge of unhappiness, and it was all gone. You know, every last shred of unhappiness was gone. Every last tension, and I went to bed at like 2000 hours or however it said over there, and slept till 10 in the morning. I slept like 14 hours. It's like I woke up and was still kind of feeling like, still feeling kind of dreamy.
Yeah.
And I paid the price for it because I couldn't go to the bathroom all day yesterday.
Oh boy.
Couldn't drop a load off, but really making up for it today. Doing working overtime today.
Of Glad to hear you're back on track in that case.
Doing some real... Oh yeah, I'm back on track. My morphine days are that's a one and done with morphine for me. I think I guess unless I'm dying of cancer someday, I guess. But probably be the last time I ever have to take morphine in my life. First and last time. At
least it's not even something you can really get your hands on that easily. So it's kind of a freebie.
Yeah. I was just like, I thought it was just like. I had aspirin, or like Tylenol 8 or something, like a stronger version of Tylenol or something. I thought it would be something like that.
Yeah,
but no, it was extremely strong morphine.
Wonder what else he's got his hands on.
Prescribed to a man who's dying. Yeah, I actually asked him. He had a bunch of like benzodiazepine stuff. What's that stuff? Like Xanax.
Okay, yeah.
And he had tramadol. He had all kinds of shit. I mean, like really, really, really strong stuff. I said, "What are you going to do with all that?" And he said, I'll have it around. I'll have it around if I need it." I was like, "Yeah, right. You're going to get fucking hooked on this stuff, my man." Geez. I mean, I didn't say that, but in my mind, I was like, yeah, right. You're gonna take morphine every day. You have morphine in front of you. You're gonna take it every day, of course.
Yep.
Who wouldn't? Who would miss out on an opportunity to feel that good? And there's no it's like some drugs have the punishment built in. Like if you MDMA, you take ecstasy, and you feel really great for a whole night, but then you wake up the next day and you're just it's a hellscape. It's a total hellscape. So the punishment is built into those kind of drugs. You don't want to take something like that every day because the next day or drinking. Sure, when you're drinking all night, it feels great when you're drinking all night, pretty much. But then the next day and maybe for me now as I get older. I mean, I haven't drank for a long time, but as it'd be like 3 or 4 days after I'd still be like hungover. It's like, man, this isn't worth it. But there's no hangover to that.
Yeah.
Not only was there not a hangover, there was like an afterglow. The next day I felt as good or better than, it's like, because I'd rested so well and I'd slept so well and it was still, maybe it was like an extended release or something, but it was still like my body was in no pain at all. It's like, just most of our I mean, it kind of got me thinking, most of our suffering comes from tension in our body, I guess, really. Like even when we have a thought that's kind of painful or difficult, usually if you watch the thought, it translates to some kind of tension. It makes your body tense up or makes your body feel bad in a certain place.
Yeah.
So like a drug that strips away all that tension is, man, oh man, that's the stuff.
I can understand why that stuff is so tightly regulated, though, because again, like people can get used to that kind of thing pretty quickly, I think.
Oh yeah. He was like, I can give you a couple more, man, if you're still in pain. I said, no, better not. I said, I don't want to feel that good ever again, my man.
Yeah.
That was a one and done type of situation. I don't want to. I appreciate it, but that's the last time I ever want to feel that good.
Yeah, need to get back on track with some grade A suffering.
Yeah. Yeah, right. I need to. Yeah, that's exactly right. I need to get back up to my old tricks.
Yep.
Get back to the good stuff. I need the mainline agony. I need 40 cc's of agony stat
pronto. What are you up to today?
I'm playing a New Age festival.
Yeah.
at a main stage at a fairground in rural Appalachia.
That I don't even know which of those items to comment on first. That's a whole handful.
No, it's just a bunch of really unusual things scattered together. A bunch of really incongruous things scattered together. But yeah, It's the stage where like 90s country stars play now. Like it's the stage where like Toby Keith would play if he was playing this county fair, or Alan Jackson or somebody like that. If they're like touring, playing the county fair stage, I'm playing. It's a fucking giant stage. I mean, a wall to wall. Like just a one part of the fairground to another part of the fairground stage, and it's just going to be me sitting on a stool on stage, playing to the new age crowd. It's like it's a big festival.
Just tell them all to come up on the stage with you.
Yeah, we'll do a "We Are the World" type of situation, and I'll be the Bob Dylan in the "We Are the World" video. You ever seen that video?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Of course.
I love how sour he looks. I love the video they took of him trying to cut his part of it, where Stevie Wonder is trying to give him directions, and he's just so lost.
Yeah, I remember that now too.
Oh man, that's great. But yeah, so I'm actually gonna be hopping into my car right after this interview and heading there and yeah, I think my set tonight is at 6, but I'm gonna get there a little early, and I know a few people there and goof off. What about you? Is there a show? You're not doing them on the same days as shows anymore. That's right.
Yeah.
Or are you?
Nah, not really. It's funny here. I have a party that's just kind of started. I didn't really expect anybody would show up yet, but some good friends of mine already did arrive, so they're hanging out in the living room. And then somebody else just wrote and said they're outside of the house and need to be let in. So I'm running this radio show while doing the party at the same time. I mean, I might
being a host.
Yeah,
I thought I heard some laughing in the background there. I thought I heard some jokers in the background out there laughing it up.
Yeah, that's what they're doing. Yep. I don't know if that has anything to do with us. Probably not. I don't think anybody's actually listening to what we're talking about.
Not a chance.
Yep.
Not on my account. Not a chance.
Yeah. Oh boy. Well, yeah. Maybe I should let the guy in and try and actually do some hosting of a different sort that is not radio hosting.
Yeah. I think that's a good plan, Stan. All right. Be seeing you, buddy. Thanks for having me on.
All right. Thanks, buddy, for hopping on. Be seeing you. Bye bye.
Yeah. Be seeing you. Goodbye.
Don't turn your back on Zach. Watch out for Zach.
So the theme for this set is party stuff, as is appropriate, based on the current circumstances. I forgot how good this next song is. Glenda Collins' been invited to a party. This is produced by Joe Meek and came out in 1965 on His Master's Voice.
I know that's where I found my baby. Yeah, the one that I love everybody to a party, and I'm gonna go. I know that's where I found my baby. Yeah, the one that I love so. Everybody to a party, and I'm gonna go. I've been invited to a party, and I'm gonna go. Been invited to a party, and I'm gonna go. I've been invited to a party, and I'm
First you fill it up, then you drink it down. Again you fill it up, and again you drink it down. Everybody rocking, having a time until they bring on some of that red cherry wine. Booze party, wine, wine, wine. They call booze party, wine, wine, wine. You try to stand up, then you fall down. You open up your eyes and the room is going round. Everybody rocking, having a time until they bring on some of that red cherry wine. Booze party, wine, wine, wine. The car booze party, wine, wine, wine. At 3 in the morning, everybody feeling fine. After all the drinking that red cherry wine. Everybody drunk, you're the line on the floor. Even if they wanted, they couldn't find a door. Booze party, wine, wine, wine. The car booze party, wine, wine, wine. Let's drink a little now. You try to stand up, then you fall down. You open up your eyes and the room is going round. Everybody rocking, having a time until they bring on some of that red cherry wine. Booze party, wine, wine, wine. They call booze party, wine, wine, wine. At 3 in the morning, everybody feeling fine. After all the drinking that red cherry wine. Everybody drunk, you're the line on the floor. Even if they wanted, they couldn't find a door. Booze party, wine, wine, wine. The car booze party, wine, wine, wine. Wine, wine, wine. Wine, wine, wine. Wine, wine, wine.
I didn't make anybody stay here until 7 a.m. or 11 or whenever it is everybody finally left. I didn't make this kid pass out on my floor. People wanted to be here.
I've got a lot of memories to last me the rest of my life. So if you don't wanna love me, baby, that'll be alright. I'm gonna take all my loving that I have for you. Gonna take all the loneliness and sit right down with the blues. I'm gonna give myself a party, serve old memories. Give myself a party, think of how it used to be. Remember all the happiness we once knew. I'm gonna give myself a party, just me and the blues. I'm gonna give myself a party, serve old memories. Give myself a party, think of how it used to be. Remember all the happiness we once knew. I'm gonna give myself a party, just me and the blues. Just me and the blues.
What a crazy sight. I wanna dance with you, baby, in the middle of the night. Come on, baby, you look so keen. I wanna dance to the rhythm of the scene, and everybody dance feeling what's on me. Well, it's a party. What a crazy ball. I wanna dance with you, baby, and baby, that ain't all. Come on, baby, you look so sweet. I gotta dance on the rockin' feet. I can't keep it still 'cause I feel the beat. Oh, yeah, now, baby. Baby, we're gonna have a lot of fun. Come on, baby, let's really go. I know a place where the lights are low. A groovy little tune on the radio. The party's over, but we'll feel alright. I'm gonna call her my baby, and I'll party every night.
All right. What did I just play? Turn down the thing. I played Bernadette Carroll, Party Girl from a 1964 Laurie record single. Daryl Vincent, Wild Wild Party from 1959 on Sandy. Eddie Nowak, who I don't think ever cut a bad record. Well, if he did, I've never heard it. Gonna Have Myself a Party from the Singles Collection, 1949 to 1962, which is this 4 CD set of, I don't know if it's everything he did during those years or what, but it seems pretty comprehensive. That came out on Real Gone. The Sierras, Party at Taco Town from 1964 through Banger. 3 Aces and a Joker, Booze Party from a 1960 single through the General Recording Company. They don't specify what they do. They just generally put out recordings, I guess, or did. And Glenda Collins, Been Invited to a Party from 1965 through his Master's Voice. I still have quite a few songs to play, so yeah, there's people here. I'm going to try and talk to some of them. Somebody's ringing the bell right now. So this is Debt Rag. Column is the song from Lost to the Fantasy, which just came out through Post-Present Medium.
Control.
to me. Well, tell me, honey, baby, what should your name be? You know I love your lips and I love your eyes. You got that cowtown looking smile. Yeah, honey, baby, you're for me. Yeah, you dress so nice, you look so good. Like I always knew you would. Come here to me, little miss mine. And then you must tell me you're mine. Oh, you're so cute, it's a doggone shame. And I wonder what could be your real name. You're
Hey. All right, I'm going to talk once more and turn down this silly backing stuff. Yeah, that was On Cirkel from Sweden. The song is Barrier. And they put that out, I guess, I don't know, a few weeks back. Also played Easy Deal Wilson, You're For Me, from a single through Park Central. Little Julian Herrera, True Fine Mama from 1958 through Starla. Polsoya, who I mentioned will be playing at 007 at the end of the month as part of an Aw-Man show. Łódź Dowaz, I think, yeah. My Polish is terrible. Nie rozumiem polskiego. Bardzo Si Lubi is the name of the record, and they just put that out through Plus Tapes. Parlor Walls, Little Palm from a single, has another song on it, and then 2 remixes, I guess. I was really fond of that one, Little Palm, by them. They put that out through Famous Swords. And then Debt Rag to start Column from Lost to the Fantasy. And that's it. I'm going to play 3 more songs. Get the hell out of here. Thanks for listening. I'll post the playlist and all that junk, the replay, really soon. Next 3 coming up, Frizer, which is, or the name of the band, Frizer, and then the song is Snooze Juice, Safknost, Halt Mick Fest from EP1, recently put out by Flennon. And then, because I think there's going to be a lot of bebop winos here pretty soon, I'm going to play Bebop Wino by the Lamplighters, put out in 1953 through Federal. Thanks for listening. Bye.
star. Bebop Wino, just a bebop wino, just a bebop wino. Now it's serving time. Walking down Main Street, minding my business. Lord, give me wino, bumped into me. Just a bebop wino, just a bebop wino, just a bebop wino. Now it's serving time. I said I was sorry, sorry old fella, for making you lose your wine. Just a bebop wino, just a bebop wino, just a bebop wino. Now it's serving time. Wino, 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 Police came along and kicked him in the wagon and took him to the county jail. Just a bebop wino, just a bebop wino, just a bebop wino. Now it's serving time. From that day on, didn't see no wine jug. Nor did he ever see any wine. Just a bebop wino, just a bebop wino, just a bebop wino, doing 69.
Just look after yourself, as they always say, because no one else will.
Let us get the fuck out of here.
You seeing you?
And you?